Welcome, true seekers, to the Tarot Temple here at Spirit Vibes. I am back with another working money for Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising on the cusp. If you fit this description, stick around. The forecast may pertain to you. However, if it doesn't fit, please quit. With this being said, remember to give all the vids a thumbs, to check the description box on ways to reach me, as well as how to make a purchase. I'm now ready for you to sit back, prepare for your messages from source through me, for working money week of September 13th until the 19th. I hope you enjoy it, Gemini, and please stay awake. Hey, Devil's Advocates. Welcome back to the temple for your weekly work, money, and romance messages and guidance. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and jump on into the routine here. If you are on the cusp of Taurus, for some reason, if you noticed, I don't know how many videos you watch, but I happen to use the cards that were meant for the premieres. I don't know why that happened. I just know that's the way Source wanted it, but it happened. It was supposed to have been Deviant Moon. Now, if you are cusp Taurus, you see how things go when you just go with the flow. You get a mixture of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I like that freestyle. Okay, I like that freestyle. Ooh, look for your one-word reference this week is spell. Gave. Spell. Gave. Somebody put a spell on you. You put a spell on somebody. Did it gave in? They gave in. And dry second. That's the underlining message in your one-word reference. Dry second. Like it'll dry up in a second. Whatever it is. It'll end in a second, right? It'll be gone. No good. I don't know. Maybe you know. Okay. So before we get into that, let's see what your totem for the week is. And let me grab my book because I've been doing a lot of research lately. Because you don't know everything, you know. And I know some people get on YouTube, you know, with their special gifts because they are very powerful. But they like to give the impression that they know everything when they don't. But I love them anyway. They're doing the work. They're doing the work. And there's a lot of things that come with this work. And that's why we have to be empathetic towards each other when we in this world doing this great work, you know, and not be competitive and not feel egotistical, you know what I'm saying? But keep it, you know, in a one love. You know, this is a spiritual work. This is about raising consciousness and giving people self-evolution and awareness. This is not a place of competition between us. You know what I'm saying? And I think us intuitives and psychics, as teachers and mentors, we have to carry it a little bit better with each other. It's not y'all. It's within the realm. And I'm discovering this, you know. It's been very hurtful to me. It really have. But if you don't speak out, then you can't change anything, you know. So sometimes you just gotta speak out. Ooh, you have the tiger, and I think this was in Taurus. The tiger. Okay, that's your totem. You can look that up. But let me see if I can find anything that I wrote down. I'm not quite finished yet, but I do know the tiger oftentimes does reflect patience, starting over. Starting a new life. It can also mean being stealthy. So that may be where this spell comes from, because you know stealth deals with things like doing it in secret, you know, low key. But you know that tiger be in the bushes. Okay, independence and trusting yourself. Unpredictable. Okay, that spell can be unpredictable. I don't fool with spells. You gotta know what you're doing. You know, and I know a lot of people do the little dark magic stuff, and it'll backfire on their ass. They don't get the success. I just stay in the light. I don't have time for all that petty stuff, because I feel like people who do spells and you trying to force people's will, and it's not gonna work. It's gonna work against you, because you can't force a person's will. That's the gift. God gave everybody free will. I don't care how much you want to have sex with a person. If they don't want you, I don't care how many spells you do. It's not going to happen. There's got to be some type of willingness there for you to work with, you know. So you're going to be doing stuff. Be smart about it. You need to know something. You know what I'm saying, Devil's Advocate? I think that was what I love about that movie, Devil's Advocate. He was trying to get his son to know something about that industry he was in. Because, you know, his son was very egotistical and thought very highly of himself. He said he didn't win. He didn't lose. He said he didn't lose. And his daddy, the devil, was laughing at him the whole time while he was teaching him. Let's see what's going on overall. You have the preface card. Well, I like that. Okay. Ooh, that's the publishing card. And that is based on the Two of Swords. Oh, let me turn this down. That might be for y'all. That first million. That's my song right there. That's my anthem. Straight out the mud. You got to understand that. What you can expect is the Ten of Pentacles. And that is stemming from Page of Pentacles. Outcome is King of Swords. Conflict and challenge or challenge. And your supportive energy. We'll get to that in a minute. Ooh. Ooh. Nine of... Ooh. So some of you are questioning an oracle, which this is an oracle. Anytime you come to the tarot temple, or any platform where there is tarot, it's an oracle. Some of you are feeling a little wishy-washy, like, Like, I don't know if you know what to do with the information. You don't know how to respond. But whoever is delivering this to you is happy about it. So that could be, you know, here on the intuitive, or I don't know, if you go to a shop, or if you do it yourself. But you're like, almost like you questioning this. Now, I don't know if you're questioning this because like it's interesting, it's intriguing. Or you questioning this like, how can these things be? Okay, it's all based on this Two of Swords, and that's having to be face to face with an issue or come face to face with someone. This is using logic. Okay. And for some of you, it's about facing yourself, you know, your shadow here. This is based on some shadow work. Okay. For some of you, could be also based on a mirror image. Now, be careful thinking you knowing what these different types of soulmates are. Give me a chance. Let me get the temple running, because it takes money, okay, to make a business run. And if I have problems, then you're going to keep giving the same thing, because I have to take care of that, and I can't nourish you. So once the my temple people get to a place of giving, or let's say supporting, we can get real deep into some stuff. But I can't afford it right now. See what I'm saying? You know, so that's what I've been telling people a long time ago. I don't like the fact that people don't think that they should give to the church. That's dumb. That's real dumb to think that a spiritual person shouldn't receive a living after they worked hard to feed your soul and your mind and your spirit. They don't deserve nothing. Nothing's free. That's why y'all need to come to the Tarot Temple and get tutored. The classes are going to be starting really soon, so go on ahead and start getting your money up, because it's no free education in this world. You getting all the free right here. But the real education, you want to pay for that. I've been preparing you for that. Okay? So, and it's fine with me if you don't want to come. If there are plenty of people in the world, around the world, who would be filling up my seats. Believe me, you ain't got to. But there will be some. Okay? Because there are people in the world that want to learn. And Gemini, you're under the sign of education. I'm expecting one of you to be in that room. Okay? So this is facing yourself. Again, don't go around thinking you know stuff. Don't go around reading stuff. If these people who are talking to you about these soulmates have not experienced them, they should not be opening their mouth. And even if they can intuit it, I do like a few who will admit they don't know, but they can see it. But they're not going to tell you anything about it because they don't know. That's respectable. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm all about. So there's something that needs to be corrected. Something needs to be tweaked. Something may even need to be paid for. And you're thinking, how is this going to work? Right? How is this going to work? Let's see what the reason is. I don't know why y'all had to get preached to, Gemini. Because one thing I know about Geminis, they got those two sides. They can do some shit, but they have a spiritual side. You know, they got the two sides. You know, and I know why they're like that. And I'm not ready to expose that yet. You know what I'm saying? Because this ain't no book. This ain't just book knowledge. This is what I know from personal experience and what I've been able to synthesize with these Gemini energies. You know, it's amazing when you go through a lot of hell what God will reveal to you, things that I don't speak of. You know, what's the reason? Ooh, there's an attraction here. Okay, something you really, really, really like, something, a project, something you want to do, or this is an attraction, a person. For some of you, he's of a different race, and that may be the issue here. How is this going to work? And for some of you, that person does not live in the same city or state that you live in. It's of distance. How is this going to work? This is kind of like some friction with yourself. You're having friction with yourself. You know why? Because of this. This is a strong attraction. You know, and if you're not built up spiritually and stuff, you'll be doing all kind of stuff. You know, meaning acting a certain way, being a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Because of that, those feelings, that connection. You know. So how's this going to work? Overall, we have the preference page, or what I call my publishing. So this may be about your art and having to decide about your work. You know, maybe you have to make a payment. You're ready to go to put your artwork to a publisher, but it's not free, right? It's not free, Gemini. You don't have to talk to y'all about money all the time. You know, that's why I'm hoping you take advantage of the education that will be coming. Because it costs. There's no freebies here. Now, for some of you, you're getting a small advance. You'll get a small advance. That may not be now. I'm telling you that now. Be careful, because you have to pay that back. So if you've never seen Cadillac Records, I suggest you do. If you've seen it 2 or 3 times for entertainment purposes, at this point, and you're an artist and you're into music and you publishing stuff, this could be music, books. It don't matter. This could be a lot of stuff. This could be stuff that you're writing for whatever. This could be something you publishing for whatever. Go watch Cadillac Records. There's some really good information that Howlin' Wolf knew then that people need to take notice now. I think they should study that. You know what I'm saying? It woke my eyes up, and I wasn't even in entertainment, or maybe we are. I think we are considered entertainment here in YouTube land. This is, you know, entertainment purposes only. That's why you can't sue us, because it's entertainment purposes only. Although we believe in the work, and you do too. That's why you're here. Even if you say you don't like it, you believe in it. That's why you keep coming. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You just don't like looking at yourself. That's the problem. It's hard to look in a mirror. But Michael Jackson said that's where he started, with himself. Then you begin to change the things around you. Okay? Looking at yourself. Okay, and what can you expect this week is some of you a little challenge here. Now, some of you is with a mate. Some of you, this is the challenge of the finances. Okay, it's going to be like playing chess. Okay, you're going to have to make the right moves with your money. Okay, you're going to have to make the right moves with the right people this week. Okay, some of you will have a connection with someone. Some of you, this may be a mentor type. Okay. I don't know. Some of you, this may be, for some of you, this may be some connection. I don't know what this has something to do with a child. Somebody's child broke something. I'm seeing that in here. And that's a problem. Because you know that's bringing on financial stress as well. But I'm also hearing, let the games begin. Let the games begin. Oh, that's coming from here. Okay. So there's some challenges here this week. And I'm still hearing stemming from some finances. So I see some of you going to have to make some connection. Maybe some of you going to be making some money under the table. Okay. And again, I'm seeing someone trying to cast spells, trying to do some under the table crap, some type of spell. I don't know what this. Whatever. Okay. Whatever. Now, I'm also hearing that some of you trying to make some connections and do some certain things strategically, okay, let's say methodically to get your money back. Okay, so it's about the money this week. You are definitely in Taurian energy because you know you right next to it. The outcome is this King of Swords. Okay, I also see a bit of relief here once you look at the truth. Some truth is going to be intuitive. You're looking into this already. You're looking at yourself. And to admit the truth, when you admit the truth, when we can accept things, life is easier. You know, it's like you just sometimes you have to accept the person for who they are. That's who you are. You know, that what can I do about that? Now that I know that's who you are, now you have the freedom to choose whether or not you want that person in your space. If you want that person in your life. See how easy and light you feel just by me saying that example. And this is a clear perception of what the truth is about yourself or this person. But it brings relief. It brings a sense of peace to your heart, to your mind. The conflict this week is that awakening. That thing that you looked into, that thing you may have looked into this, researched it. I don't know, you may have been all over the social medias. You may be reading books. You may have been on the YouTubes. I don't know how you did your research, but you got the truth. You synthesized it and you got it. And look, bam, acceptance. Acceptance of the truth makes it easier. Whether you like it or not, it makes it easier. You can feel the bricks falling off your shoulders. You know what I'm saying? When you just say, can't accept something. It's just what it is. Because you're not going to change the truth. I don't give a damn if you accept it or not. It can't be changed. All right? What's going to help you accept that truth is the Empress. Now, she's saying looking over your shoulder. This Empress could be looking over her shoulder, watching her back, being stalked. I don't know, this Empress could be of kin to you, your mom, your auntie, okay? It could be a best friend, you know? But she is a creator goddess, okay? And she's the help. She's the support this week. She's the rose, okay? But the thing about a rose, you have to understand that the rose has a defense as well. So you have to be careful how you pick it. You know, you don't want to be poking at her. Because the Empress is a beautiful energy. But if she withdraws herself from you, you're going to know it. Okay? Because she has a loving nature. Loving nature. Everything she does it with love. I don't care if she's washing the dishes. She gonna make sure they done right. That's just the respectful thing to do, right? Let's see what your oracle message is this week. I'm glad you're accepting the truth, Gemini. Devil's advocates. Because you really have a special role in this life. And I'm so glad that I see this two swords, because when I do have these classes and start bringing this stuff out, you're going to be so awakened to what I have to tell you. You're going to really be able to put your life together, you know. And I feel that by me doing and what I'm doing and offering what I'm offering, I can get closer to a utopia. No, not in my life, but at some point, because I do believe in reincarnation, and I do not want to come back to Earth with this kind of bullshit that we got going on with the fighting and the scratching. I mean, I'm for drama. I like a good drama, but not the kind of drama where we shedding blood. You know, the kind of drama where we can be upset with each other, we can be hyped, but we're reasonable with each other. You know, we can work it out. You know, it's nothing that can't be worked out. I don't know why people think it has to be war because we don't agree. Ooh, you are acquainted with Taurus. Okay, you got the same oracle message. But you're getting the floral one. And I'm hearing that secret garden again. It can make you feel alive. Exactly what you feel. You know, Michael Jackson was in that too. Him, Barry White. Yeah. It's the same one. Even y'all saw me shuffle this deck. Now, I would at least thought this would change. It's the same underlying energy. I'm hearing float on. Float, float on. Dun, dun, dun. Float, 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 float on. Google that. It's an old hit. It's about zodiac signs. Okay. Hi, and my name is Michael, and I'm a Leo. Y'all check that out, and it will make sense why I'm saying float on. But I'm feeling that from these style of shoes here. Let's see what your spiritual reflective is for this. And then we'll close out the temple. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs, any thumbs, but a thumbs up for sure. All right. And you are oh, this is off. This might be a little get together, a little appointment for a little secret. I don't know if this is gonna be like a secret battle to work it out. But you know what this is? This is an appointment with yourself. This is scheduling things in your secret garden. Wherever you go, where you had to work on you, your creativeness, whatever that is, that's what's going on this week. They're telling you need to start making a schedule, setting time purposely for yourself, you know, to get your work done. Yeah, because this is methodical. To get your work done, you need to schedule it. Let me tell you what I'm talking about, and then I'm going to close it here. When I restarted, I tore a page out of the book of Nicki Minaj. Years ago, I watched a documentary about her. Nicki Minaj is a very intelligent young woman. She used to be she was a manager for a customer service company, I think in Trinidad at the time, or it could have been New York, before she was founded. Y'all know that originally Nicki Minaj did not want to rap. She wants to act, but she knew that rapping would get her through the door. One of the things that she said about her craft, she said, I don't do all that 24-hour a day trying to She said, I set a schedule for myself. She put herself on the clock and she worked her hours in her songs. She's a great artist. And on that note, I'll close it out here, Devil's Advocate. Until next week, remember to walk by faith and by sight. Peace and one love.